Hi, Pro. Hi, how are you? Keep it up. So good. Thank you very much. And subscribe. Thank you very much. So good. Thank you very much. I love you. Thank you for subscribing to my live channel. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Pro. Where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? Yeah, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are watching me from. How are you guys doing so far? Yeah, hi, Pro. I'm with you. What's up? How are you? So, hi everyone. We want to really talk about how to sound good as a good pianist. How you can sound good on your instrument, just like the song I'm doing so far. You need to sound good. Pro, what's up? Are you there? Pro. What's up? So, how to sound good as a good pianist? What are the things you need to do Hi everyone over there. Please feel free to say hi. Feel free to say hi wherever you are. If you can hear me, feel free to like my video and welcome to my live streaming. In this channel, we talk about how to impact good musicians, how to add value to yourself, music or non-musically, but we talk about adding value to ourselves. So feel free to say hi, feel free to like the video, subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. And if you love what I'm doing so far, it's a means of you seeing me anytime I'm live online. So once you turn on your notification, you are going to be seeing anytime I'm coming here because we talked about adding value to ourselves. So might be in live general, it might be under music. So far what we are talking today is how can you sound good as a good pianist. Let's assume that you only know how to play maybe a minor chord like some major chords. The C major, which comprehends of C, E, and G. And perhaps you know that is chord one. You know the next chord, which is F major chord. So F, A, and C. Then the three primary chord, then G chord. It is G, B, and D. So let's assume that those are the minor, the chords for the beginners. Just move to the next chord. So how can you sound good on those chords? So that is what we want to discuss so far. How can you sound good as a good pianist or a keyboardist? How can you sound good with those things that you know so far? So key of C, it comprehends of C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That's the scale. That one now I'm playing it with octave. C to C, D to D, E to E, F to F, G to G, A to A, B and B, then C and the octave. So that's, you can call that duets, yeah, in music. So those are the minor things. How can you sound good that you only know this chord, you know this chord, and you know this chord? Whereby this is C, F, and your G. How can you sound good on those chords? By playing a simple song, any minor song, like so how are you sounding good in that minor chords? You must be able to follow a progression. Like when your song is going to the chord 4, you move. When the song is going to chord 5, you move. You see, I didn't add any other chords. It was just chord 1, chord 4, and chord 5. And it sounds well. So what makes that sound sweet is just the chord progression. That's just that. So you must be able, as a good pianist, as a good singer, you must be able to listen to your chord progression when the song is moving from chord 1 to chord 4 to chord 5. Those are the three major chords in each of the three primary major chords. We have the other chords, we have minor chords, we have diminished, we have augmented chords. But so far today we are looking at using the little chord, the little chord that you know so far, this major chord. How can you use it to sound good in a song? How is all about you as a musician, you as a good pianist, knowing a chord progression when the song is moving from chord 1 to chord 2. For example, if I'm playing another song, very simple. The song is going to sound nice because you've been able to move the chord progression from chord 1 to chord 4 to chord 5. Yeah, hi, welcome to my live streaming. Thank you very much for stopping by. Feel free to say hi, feel free to like the video. Thank you very much. So those are the tips that make someone to sound good in his playing or while even if you are singing. Those are the things that's going to make you sound good. Then you can even be using it as a skill exercise. For example, if you are playing your chord C, you can use it to run a scale, just like what we did. We did reef yesterday and the day before yesterday. So it's going to help your playing. Move to another chord. Next chord. What am I actually playing? C major chord. I move to F major chord. I move to G major chord. C major chord. F major chord. G major chord. That's just like. That's just like. So, and what am I doing in my right hand? Just running the scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, back to C. That's just that. Have you been practicing? Those guys that have asked some question yesterday, did you practice the riff? I think this is what we did yesterday. Yeah. So did you guys practice that? That's a riff. So please feel free, leave comments on the comment section that you did that. Let's see how far you have done that so far, how far you have gone, and feel free to the live channel. Thank you very much. Welcome to Mr. 5 Music. Thank you. I love you guys for patronizing me. I really appreciate you adding value to each other. It goes a long way. So if you have not been practicing that, go and try that again. What am I actually playing? C, G, C, G. Next up, C, G. Next up, step C, G. So C, G, C, G, C, G. That's what your left hand is actually doing. You're just playing C and G, C and G, C and G, C, G, C, G. That's just a 5 octave. And what your right hand is actually doing is C, D, E. Next up, C, D. Next C, D, E. That's what the 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. That's all. So when you are combining the two of them, this is how it's going to sound. Very good. I call it, that's what we call reeve. Oh, that's reeve. So by the time you practice that, you will see that that will enhance, that will add value to your playing, to make your playing lovely as a good pianist. Yeah, thank you very much for giving me thumbs up. Thank you for liking my video. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and also feel free to turn on your notification. You can come up so that we can share the ideas together. We can learn from each other. It goes a long way. It might be musical, it might be other things, might be life general. We can talk about that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I love you guys. So try and work on that. Your chord 1, chord 4, and chord 5. Then the reeve. So these are the minor tips that makes you a good pianist. It's going to make you outstanding, because the reeve really helps in keeping your audience busy, keeping your audience who always want to hear what you are doing. That's the function of ribs. It's lovely. At least you heard the way it sounds. Thank you very much for coming back. See you guys next time. God bless you. Love you guys.